Alright, this is Unit 1 review. Today we will be reviewing all of the things that we learned about in Unit 1. Please raise your hand for page 85. Alright, let's look at number 1. It said Juan and Tina are making cracker snacks. They have 4 kinds of spreads and 7 food toppings for the spreads. They always use one spread and one food topping on each cracker snack. How many different kinds of cracker snacks can they make in all? Okay, so in order to solve this, you're going to want your table. And you know that there are 4 kinds of spreads. So we could say there are A, B, C, and D. And we know there are 7 different toppings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we make our graph. So in this box we would have A1, B1, C1, and D1. Then we'd have A2, and so on. We'd completely fill in the rest of the graph. There is a second way to solve that. You can also multiply your kinds of spreads times your times of food toppings to find out the number of kinds of cracker snacks you can make in all. Alright, so you need to tell me what this answer would be. Number 2, there are 36 desks in John's classroom. If there are 9 rows of desks, how many desks are in each row? Okay, so you know that there are 9 rows of desks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He wants to know how many are going across. We know there are 36 in all. There's 9 rows. What's this number up top? Number 3. James has 35 cars. He can display 5 cars on each shelf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many shelves will he use to display cars? So this time we know this number. We need to know how many shelves are going down. We know 5 going across, a total of 35. How many shelves? A car company has 15 combinations of outside and inside colors. For the inside, they have black, tan, and gray. Okay, so this is a problem like number 1. You have black, tan, and gray for inside. We're not sure how many we have for outside, but we know there's a total of 15. How many outside colors do they have? Alright, number 5 and 6, we're looking at a bar graph over here. This bar graph shows the number of students in each grade at Central Elementary School. Which grade has half as many students as 4th grade? Okay, so if we look at this closer, 4th grade has 40. To make this easier on myself, I'm going to go and see how many each grade has. So 1st grade has 20, 2nd grade has 60, 3rd grade has 25, and 5th grade has 50. Which grade has half as many students as 4th grade? Well, I know 4th grade has 40, and half of 40 is 20. Which grade level has 20? That would be first grade. Number 6, which grade has 3 times as many students as first grade? First grade has 20. So 3 times 20. 3 times 0 is 0. 3 times 2 is 6. Which grade has 60? That would be second. All right, you need to raise your hand to get a star on this page before moving on to the back. Raise your hand to get your star. All right, to the back side. Now we're looking at a pictograph. Okay, this shows the number of pounds of fruit sold at a fruit stand. A reminder that each of the bags equals 2 pounds. So the first thing I'm going to do is count up how many pounds does each one have. Apples has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Bananas has 2, 4, 6. Oranges has 4. Pears has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And strawberries has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Which fruit sold twice as much as bananas? So you have to find bananas. Do 2 times that to find out what your answer is. 8. Which fruit was sold 1/4? Remember, we think of this as divided by 4th as apples. So apples has 16, so I need to do 16 divided by 4. Number 9, write the factors for each number and then identify the prime numbers. Write the factors for each number and identify the prime numbers. So for 63, I know 7 times 9 is 63, and I know 63 times 1, and I know 3 times 21 is 63. Now, which numbers are prime numbers? Those would be 7, 3, and I believe that's it. 21 is not prime, 9 is not prime, and 63 is not prime. All right, see if you can do B on your own. All right, 10A wants us to solve and actually it looks like we have a letter C that's in here, not on my screen, but it's on your sheet of paper. We have C, which is this one down here. If you multiply 2 prime numbers, will the product always be prime? explain your reasoning. So in order to solve this, let's think of some prime numbers. 2 prime numbers. I know 2 is a prime number, and I know 3 is a prime number. If I multiply those together, I get 6. Is 6 a prime number? No. 5 is a prime number, and 7 is a prime number. 35, is that prime? No. So the answer would be no, because the prime numbers themselves, 5 and 7, are factors of this product. So our answer is no. All right, now the last one on your sheet is this one. Sam bought 7 hats for $6 each. 7 hats, $6 each. He paid with a $50 bill. How much change did he receive? Explain how you found your answer. Okay, so first we have to find out how much do all 7 hats. So 7 times $6, because that's what each hat cost, equals $42. Second step, he paid with a $50 bill. We want to know how much is the person going to give him back. What is the change? Okay, so now I have to do 50 minus 42. To borrow, this becomes a 4. This becomes 10. 10 minus 2 is 8. He got $8 back. All right, raise your hand to get a star on this page. Then your homework. Is test form B. This will be your homework. You're going to do all. There are only 10 total questions on this. So your homework is all, and you need to get this from Miss Jensen. So you need to raise your hand. Once you get your star, you'll get your homework. This is on paper tonight. It is not on Schoology. This is on paper. All right, if you need help, raise your hand. Otherwise, get started.